Oops, hello, and welcome back to my video, or my channel of videos. First off, before I forget again, because I totally forgot last night, I noticed, and I think it was my first video, my camera unboxing, I said something was gay, and I just want to make it clear that I'm not a homophobe. I would never discriminate against anybody who is gay or otherwise. It's just that's kind of how I grew up. Like, and I'm not saying it's right. I'm trying to change it, but let me just say that like that's how me and my friends talk. Like, if I'm saying something's gay, it's because I think it's dumb. I wouldn't like, oh, he's gay kind of thing, right? That's not how I would talk. I would like, oh, what a fag kind of thing. But like, I would never call a gay person a fag. I'd only call like a knowingly straight person a fag. Me and my buddy, like, I'll text him just fag, like that's it, and then he'll call me and we'll make plans kind of thing. But that's just kind of like how we grew up, right? And like, I respect that like a person is who they are, right? And I would never expect anyone to change who they are for any reason, right? Like, be who you are as long as no one's getting hurt. Like, that's really it, right? And so, but I don't, in this age of tolerance, I don't think people respect that, like, that's how I am. Like, I'm trying to change it. I am. But, it's the same kind of thing, right? Like, I don't want other people to have to change, but people expect me to change. But, I know I should. And I'm trying. So, I just want to clear that up. So, what else was I going to do? I'm going to do a haul, but I was going to talk about something else too, and maybe I will get there. I think I was going to say I'm really ready to come out. Last night, after I'd made my video, I went on the internet and I was researching. Oh crap, hold on a minute. Pause. Excuse me. So I'm back, and I was just contacted by the local LGBTQ community here where I'm living in town, and they are going to line up an appointment with two ladies to make me look like a Barbie doll, I hope. Oh, I'm so excited but really nervous. And that, like, all I've been doing like last at least a couple weeks is like whining that I want to do this, and now that like I know, like, but yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, I was doing a lot of research last night because I'd kind of like to know, kind of, like where I fit in and what I think I identify as. I don't know. I don't mean to laugh. It's all very new to me. Like, anyway, so what I was reading about is there was something about getting abused as a child leading to, I don't want to get the term wrong, but leading to gender identity abnormality. That's not it at all. It's not the word, but they said it was more common in gay men, but it wasn't exclusive, sort of thing. And I was abused as a child. I think I was sexually molested when I was really young, like so young I don't remember. But I guess the reason I think that is because I had a girlfriend in kindergarten, and I'd go over to her house all the time, and we would 69, and it's always kind of made me wonder where I learned that. And same with, I remember being in daycare, and I was wearing a pair of panties, and I went to the girls' bathroom, and I sat down and peed, because I wished I was a girl, like, for a lot of my childhood, maybe up till I was like a teenager, I suppose. But like, I remember doing that, like, I don't know, I might have been like 4, 5, 6 when I did that, like, but I do remember doing it. And so, which kind of, and then I was reading about gender bending, and I didn't even realize I was doing it. When was that? Grade 9? No, even earlier. Like, I was a bastard child, and I broke into my friend's house, not to like steal any valuables really, but because I was, I guess I had a panty fetish, and that's where this all started really, this whole thing. So anyway, I broke into to go steal a sister's panties, and I remember wearing one of her dresses, and so I guess that would be my first experience with that. And then in grade 9, we were watching a movie, and somehow cross-dressing got brought up, so I wore a dress to school, and I won like a 15 pack of cigarettes for wearing a dress to school, because nobody thought I would. But then, when I was 16, when I was in high school, I went from kind of grunge to Manson to punk. So when I went to Manson, for my heavy music influence or whatever, I shaved my eyebrows and drew them in as stickmen holding hands, but I also wore green and red mascara, kind of green on the top and then red on the bottom and then opposite on the other eye, kind of thing. And so that was gender bending without me even realizing it, right? And then again, when I was 24, I was living in Calgary, and I had this beautiful girlfriend, and I don't know why, but I dressed up that day, I just kind of picking shit up off the floor and throwing it on like it was a construction vest, and this black feathery boa, and then I put electric tape as X's over my nipples, and I put dog leashes kind of crisscrossing the back of my pants, right? And I went out like that with my girlfriend, and we got looks, people were jealous, and oh, and I was wearing her girl sunglasses. But anyway, so yeah, I've been gender bending without even knowing it, having no idea. I was just to me it was kind of punk rock, right? And I really have to try to reach out to Fat Mike of No Effects, because I watched a live video of him at a concert, and he was wearing pearls on his wrist, and he's oh yeah, pearls is the new punk rock, right? And I kind of thought about it for a while. I'm yeah, that is pretty punk rock. And so I went out and started wearing pearls, but I was reading about gender bending, and they started talking about Marilyn Manson and Lady Gaga and Prince and Freddie Mercury, and just this whole list of all these gender benders, and the right kind of thing, right? So gender bending is very much a part of the, I don't know, maybe alternative music scene. You got names and they're all popular names, but they're all very different artists, right? So, but so today, I went out and bought a pair of women's sunglasses a while ago to make these videos, and then I ended up wearing a scarf. But so today I started wearing my sunglasses out in public, and I went to get my ears pierced last night. It was funny, I was at the tattoo piercing place, and I went to walk in, and you have to take your shoes off to come in, and I forgot I was wearing girl socks, and so I wasn't ready for that, so I just okay, I'll come back when I'm wearing proper socks, kind of thing, for now, until, but anyway, so I'm definitely gonna push gender bending pretty hard. And again, these girls from this group contacted me, and they're gonna hopefully turn me into a Barbie doll, so that's really good. I'm so nervous and excited and just ready, because I don't know, again, right? And then I can stop with that, I'll know. But anyway, yeah, so because I do feel very ready for all of this. I went out and I bought like a little bit of makeup, just some stuff too. Like I didn't get any like major stuff like concealer or foundation or whatever because I'm worried about tones and stuff. Like I don't want to buy the wrong stuff. So I bought stuff that I thought, you know, I could kind of figure out. And I was actually I'm pretty happy with the one idea. Just give me a moment here. Here's it. I'll start with my idea first because it's really cool, and like, but I can't do it till it comes out. There's no way. So I had the pink nail polish I did it with my toes with already. So I bought some white nail polish and some blue nail polish, and what I want to do is paint my fingers the transgender flag, like across both hands kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool. But I can't really do that until I come out with that because someone will notice or whatever. They'll be like, again, like even gender bending, like never mind like all the Barbie stuff I want to do. Gender bending is technically being transgender. Like if you are in the act of gender bending, I feel like that is being transgender in itself. Even though there's the article said that a lot of gender bending comes from activism and protesting and that kind of thing. But yeah, so I think that's really cool. My little idea. I'm gonna do that for sure. I will. I got some hair barrettes. Maybe I shouldn't have because like I'm gonna go do this thing. I thought maybe I'd play with my hair and see what I can do with it right now, kind of thing, just like by myself. It's not like they're too expensive. I got nail polish remover because like I'm not very good with nail polish, so better keep some of that around. This is Liquid Eye Pen Classic. I hope it's eyeliner. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just gonna like play with it, right? Like I was looking for colored mascara. Like I was saying in high school, I used to wear that red and green mascara, and that's what I was looking for. If I could find it, I'd totally wear it. But I was all I'm just like, bleh. Sorry, I'll slow down. Anyway, all I was finding was kind of the blacks and browns, where, you know, pretty standard looking stuff. So I'm gonna try to find some colored mascara, because if I can, that'll be part of my gender bending gig for sure. Yeah, so eyeliner, McDonald's coffee. It's kind of cold now, but still good coffee. I got these cosmetic pads for the nail polish remover. I got this headband thing with a bow on it. I was gonna wear it for the video. Actually, that's the way I should have worn it. I should have worn it like that. But I won't do that right now. But yeah, no, because I was trying to wear it at the side. I don't know, it looked funny because my hair's long and I don't. Yeah, we'll figure it out. And oh, I got lip gloss. It's pink. I don't know how it's gonna like kind of match up with my lip. Let's see if we can do this. I was thinking about it after I bought it, and I should have bought something that'd be more standout-ish, because I bought it for the gender bender gig again, right? Like I really want to pop. And it's not good, like when I'm gender bending, I'm not cross dressing. I guess I can drop this now, but so I'm not worried about like gender bending. I feel is like this ultimate like fuck you to society, and I'm all about that, right? That's just like my punk and fuck society and the norms or whatever, right? Like, I've always been a bit of a kind of a freak or a weirdo, different. It's what somebody else might say. But the reason I brought it, like, kind of like Nirvana, like when I was in high school, they had a lyric in one of their songs that said, "I'd rather be dead than cool," and so that was like what I lived by for years, right? And I still kind of, but in that you make your own, not being cool is cool or cool, you know what I mean? But like, I guess if you just kind of like do your own thing, that's its own cool, right? Like if you just do your own thing, you don't have to go out and like wear name brand shit and like act the part and whatever to fit in and be cool as most people would think, right? Like, so, but I just try to be a good person. I try to be myself, whatever myself happens to be, kind of thing. Like I've always been like, I guess not in a long time, but I used to be kind of like freaky or whatever. Again, with the eyebrows and the mascara and a big long wallet chain and like I'm a big fan of Hunter S. Thompson, and he's all about like kind of like the freak power, right? And I really all about the freak power. So gender bending is very kind of natural for me, but I'm gonna push it. Like I'm gonna push it beyond what I'm gonna try to push it beyond what I'm comfortable with, just to freak people out, like just to piss them off, right? I want someone to be like, why are you like, why are you wearing all this shit? Like, so stupid, ignorant people can ask me stupid, ignorant questions, and that's pretty much it, but that's just, and like, I think I said last night I was trying to be happy and all that, and that's not in that manner, but like, if you want to be a prick, I can be a prick, right? Like, but, I'm trying to get over that, I just, at least it's for a good cause this time, even if I don't, even if I weren't too good look good as a woman, like, cause it's, sometime this week, today's Monday, so it's sometime this week that this is gonna happen, and so I'll know one way or the other if I'm gonna look good or if I'm not gonna look good. And if I look good, then it's all good. If I don't, and I drop it, and I like never think about dressing as a woman again, I'll still be gender bending for sure. I will, even if it's just kind of a minimal thing, because it's so fucking awesome. I used to do it not knowing what it was, like it was just kind of part of who I am, and so. But yeah, no, a lot of what I read last night like really fit in. Like a lot of things in my life are starting to make a lot of sense. Like I wish I would have wrote all this stuff I was kind of like reading and kind of like realizing down last night, because like it was just like this whole mindfuck of like, wow, I get it now. Like, so yeah, no, it's been a pretty good talk here. I think. Oh yeah, I'm getting old. I'm almost 40, so I bought these. I bought a spa treatment mask, soothing 15-minute facial therapy. We'll try it, right? I'm being open-minded. Give it a shot. And then I got another one. It's like collagen under eyes pad for anti-aging serum. Minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So I'll try those out. Maybe not right now, sooner or later. Probably before my, like, I wanna make sure everything's like ready for it. Like I want it to. I'm thinking I'm gonna wax my face before it, because like my face, I can have I can shave at 8 o'clock and have a 5 o'clock shower by noon. Like I've had a pretty gnarly beard in the past, so. That's a myth. Oh yeah. I'm always saying like I never had that young girl experience, and I said I was gonna start writing for myself. So I went out, I went out actually looking for this. Like I went to the bookstore, and this is what I was looking for. Because I got myself a little diary. It's a little bit It's a little bit kind of like younger than, but like it was the only one they had, you know, so it's got a lock and key. Actually, I'm gonna open it right now. An opening, my very first diary, an opening video. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna use this to, I don't know, write about what maybe I'll go back and research everything I learned last night, write it down in here, or just my thoughts and feelings and whatever's going on in regards to all this, because there's a lot, like my mind's just a whirlwind and crazy, and I don't know really who I am right now, like, you know, like very struggling. Oh, another thing I realized like the last day or two is I'm transphobic. And earlier in the video, I'm definitely not homophobic, right? Like it's become very natural. Like when I was reaching out to people, like when I reached out to my friend back home and actually told her, like I was like, if anybody asks, you know, like just like tell them I told you I'm bisexual, because I'd much rather people think that, because it feels like it would be more accepting than a dude thinking he's a chick. I don't know, so that's what it feels like to me. So, but anyway, so I got this diary, and I'm gonna try to open it, because I'm too lazy to reach behind me and grab the scissors. That was pretty easy. Better be if it's aimed at young girls. I want to open this. So I almost did this video without my scarf, in my sunglasses, and that hairband thing I got. But I'm not quite ready. Like, I feel so ready to come out. And again, like I keep saying that if anybody I knew ever watched this video, they would know it's from me for sure. Just like my voice is so distinguishable. Come on. This is hard to do because I got such big fingers, and it's harder to see with this scarf on. But like, there's been a few times in my life where people have like straight up like asked me if I was gay. You know, and the one time I laughed. I was in a bar in Calgary, like this sketchy bar with my roommate. She took me there because like that was kind of like her place, kind of. But I'm in this sketchy bar in like downtown Calgary, and this big huge native dude, like, you know, I'm just like I don't remember, you know, I'm just hanging out and talking, having a good time, and this big native dude like right beside me is like, "Are you gay?" And I just laughed, right? Because like it's definitely not the first time. It's like whatever, right? Like it's not a big deal. Like you think I'm gay. Whoopee. Alright, open the lock. Ready? First lock crack. Oh, there it is. Talking about Calgary, and I say crack. So much crack in Calgary, and I guess everywhere. Yay! My very first diary. This book belongs to Nicole. I don't have girly writing. That's one thing I want to work on, which is funny. My writing is just like terrible. You can read it kinda if I take my time, but I'd really like to have girly handwriting, like bubbly and whatever, bubbly and flirty. There we go. For the camera. Where is it? There it is. It's kind of, I think it looks blurry, but yeah. Actually, that's not terrible. I mean, it's kind of third grade-ish. Anyway. Where can I put this? Right. Okay. I also got this skirt, but it's way too small. Like totally too small. I don't even have to try it on. Like it's not gonna fit. I'm not gonna get it on. But it's so tiny. Like It's beyond a mini skirt. I believe it's called a micro skirt. I really don't know. But wow. I wish. And it's Tommy Hilfiger. It's like size 4. I don't know. Maybe. Because I've got like size 5 jeans. So we'll see. But then I also got this top. And I tried it on and I kind of got it on, but I couldn't get the back down, and I was just kind of like, well, fuck it. I'll make my video and worry about that later. So I think that's everything I got. Yeah. I was gonna try to, like, I just got like all these clothes, and I got like, I had a whole box, like a pretty big box full of just like all the stuff I was gonna try to sell or whatever. And so I went through it, and like I pulled out most of it, and I'm gonna put it back in. Like, I don't really have room for it. Like, well, I have room for it, but like then I don't have room for anything else. But there's a lot of stuff I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not ready to get rid of that. Oh my god, I'm such a girl. Like, when I go shopping, like, I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. I have today, like, I went and I was looking, like, I was picking out makeup, and I seen a jewelry stand. It was like this woman with all these like kind of branches sticking out or whatever, and I was like, oh, I'm so surprised I didn't buy it. That was a very good Nicole for not buying that jewelry stand. It's so cute, and I really wanted it because I have a little bit of like cheap costume jewelry, but like, yeah, no, I've been like, yeah, I need a jewelry stand, and I seen one today and I didn't buy it, so that's good. But yeah, so that's enough of that, I guess. I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about today. That like never happens. And then like I'll be done, and like later on I'll be like, oh no, you know. So yeah, so I'm really excited and really nervous. Like, I live in such a small town. It's like a town of like 5,000 people, and so the one girl's from like another town like 20 minutes down the road, and the other girl's from here, and they say they've got a private spot for us to go and just like hang out and turn me into a Barbie and hopefully drink some coffee, because I'm definitely need some coffee and some weed to do this. Yeah, really nervous about that. Nah, just begging, right? I was just begging for it, begging hard everywhere, every turn. It's just begging to get like Barbieized, and now that it's here, I'm just like, because now it's like go time. But I think I did pretty good stuff myself, like up to it, right? Like, you know, like it started as a panty fetish, and then like I started wearing the clothes, and then Ruby Rose like kind of like broke me in half with her Break Free video, and then so then I shaved, and I've been wearing like women's pit stick and women's body wash, and I bought a loofah and like all that kind of stuff, and like filing my feet, and just like very using lotion on my hands like 3-4 times a day, and wondering what I can do to make my face age resistant or whatever I need to do. Like I just don't, you know, I've been I figure I've been doing pretty good up to this point, but like when it comes to like kind of like makeup and hair and all that kind of stuff, I have no idea, right? Like, so that's probably the only reason I reached out. Like, I could have kept this all a secret, and I probably would have preferred it that way if I would have just kept it all to myself and not had to reach out. Like, I don't ever ask anybody for help, and so I guess that's how badly I need it or want it or both. And yeah, I reached out to a lot of people asking for help, so I guess I must need it. But yeah, so I need to man up and just do it. Oh, and I also I don't remember how it came up, but I was reading about tucking, which I already knew about, and I tried it, but like I couldn't get like a tight tuck. I tried like the two smallest pairs of underwear I had like together, and it kind of worked, but not really. And so I read up on this thing last night. They said to use like spandex or something, which I wish I would have read like before, because I bought like those small low-rise cotton briefs, which aren't low-rise, but like I wouldn't have bought those. I would have bought like spandexy. But anyway, so I thought about it, and I have bathing suit bottoms that are like pretty small on me, like really so small, like I couldn't wear beach wear kind of thing, you know. But anyway, they're so small on me. I put those on, and I did it, and I've been good ever since. Like, I went to work for a couple hours this morning. I went shopping. I've hung out. I've done this. I've done that, and I've been fine. And so I'll probably go get like a couple more bathing suit, like small bathing suit bottoms, or if I can find like spandexy underwear to do the same thing, like whatever works. But this totally works, and I'm very happy with that. Not that I needed to be, because like I'm not going out as a woman yet. I'm just getting used to it, seeing if I can do it kind of thing. But I'm always, but like How I Met Your Mother. Yeah, but definitely ready to step forward. I'm gonna try out to put my lip gloss on, and I'm gonna probably play around with the eyeliner. The nail polish I'm gonna hold off on, because like I said, like I'm probably gonna have to come out when I do that. I can get my ears pierced when the place opens on Monday. Or what day is it? Oh no, today's Sunday. Yeah, so tomorrow? Maybe? We'll see. Anyway, so I'm just kind of rambling now, so I'll do my usual awkward sign out and say peace, and have a good one, and give you my heart. And if I don't make a video before these girls do their best on me, then I forgot what I was gonna say. I thought it was like profound or just like appropriate. I hate that. Oh, that's gonna bug me now. Now I'm just gonna ramble on for another 10 minutes trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna try to say. If I don't see you before, wish me luck, please. You know, like future Nicole, past Nicole, future Nicole, wish present Nicole luck. Present Nicole, wish future Nicole luck. Anyway, I'm just fucking around. Have a good one, and bye.